This is the Horse Radio Network.
This is episode 1137 of Horse Tip Daily, your almost everyday morsel of helpful hints, useful facts, and practical techniques for horse folks. Brought to you today by Uncle Jimmy's. Greetings, horse people. Coach Jenn here, and thanks for tuning in to Horse Tip Daily. Today, I'm flying solo with my top 5 ways to make horse showing sans Groom less stressful and hopefully more successful. And we'll get right to our tip after this from Uncle Jimmy's.
Hello, folks. Uncle Jimmy here, and welcome to the world of Uncle Jimmy brand products, where funny names mean serious products. Featuring Uncle Jimmy's Squeezy Buns, the squeezably soft hand treat that your horse will love. The award-winning Uncle Jimmy's Hangin' Balls. Uncle Jimmy's Sugar-Free Ball. The incredible Licky Thing, also in sugar-free. The amazing Uncle Jimmy's Pecker-Wrecker. And the Big Licky. The infamous Uncle Jimmy Hangin' Ball was first designed by me for my own horses to help reduce the bad habits which come from stall boredom. It now can be found around the world. This nutritious, flavored, filled boredom buster will help keep your horses occupied and happy around the clock. Properly hung, it will last for weeks, provided you don't let your horse pin it, and Uncle Jimmy knows who you are. The ball comes in 4 flavors: apple, carrot, peppermint, molasses, and now sugar-free. Once again, welcome to the world of Uncle Jimmy's brand products, where funny names mean serious products, and satisfaction is 100% guaranteed.
So here it is, my top 5 favorite ways to help make going to horse shows alone less stressful and more successful. Did a lot of that back in the day. Number 1, travel to the competition with your show clothes already on. I discovered that nothing would ruin my good attitude on show day faster than fighting with my show clothes in a nasty horse show bathroom or in a hot, sweaty horse trailer. Put your show clothes on while you're still in the air conditioning. You will thank me later. And I figured the quality of my attitude is going to affect my riding a lot more than the cleanliness of my clothes. Number 2, learn to be organized. And this does not come naturally to everyone, but for showing alone, it is an essential skill. To hit the road without a groom, you must be organized. And especially for the perpetually disorganized, label everything. That makes it so much easier to put back where you found it. You don't have to think. Just throw it in the box that says polo wraps. Practice these skills at the small shows all season long, so that by the time you get to the high-pressure finals, it's easier to do. If your horse can hang out unattended safely and quietly, your life will be so much simpler. Look outside your chosen discipline and find out how others can find their horses safely at horse shows. It will surprise you how different the typical way of confining horses can be different between disciplines and even in different parts of the country. Something that someone else is already doing and has already figured out might be just the ticket to allow your horse to hang out at the show while you go and walk courses or make a quick trip to the porta potty. This one might seem obvious. Hire some help at home. By taking the pressure of the holding down the fort job, you're going to free up a valuable quantity of mental and emotional RAM. And don't forget to pack a good old-fashioned paper map in your vehicle. Please make sure the map covers the part of the country you're driving in and not the state you're from. Do not depend on GPS systems when you're on the road, alone especially. On the other hand, do have your cell phone with you with the appropriate chargers, both AC and DC, and make sure all of the appropriate phone numbers are already programmed into your phone. It doesn't help much to call someone for help if you don't remember their number. And wrapping that all up in a nice, neat bow, most stuff that goes wrong on the road is pretty minor in the greater scheme of things, so keeping a positive outlook in the face of what may seem like a disaster at the time goes a long way. And you might find it's easier to find help who wants to come along when you have a sunny attitude. Well, there you have it. This podcast was made possible through the generous support of Uncle Jimmy's and listeners like you. You can learn how to help support Horse Radio Network programming and qualify for auditors-only perks by going to horsetipdaily.com and clicking on the Become an Auditor banner in the center of the page. This has been Coach Jen, and I'll be back soon with another tip. So until then, go ride your horse. The Horse Radio Network and the Horse Radio Network hosts are not responsible for statements of guests or their opinions. Use your own judgment when listening to the tips provided by the experts on Horse Tip Daily.